We're deep conditioning today. I have a bag on underneath my scarf, and she has a bag on also. So we're deep conditioning. Today is wash day for myself and deep condition for her. But this is not what this video is going to be about. This video is pretty much asking for help. I need help. I need somebody to talk to, somebody to tell me what do I do. So I'm jump right in it. We finally got our orders for us to move, or where my husband's gonna be stationed at, and we got Lemoore, California, which I'm really excited about because we are going back to California. Even though we really want to get San Diego, we're not going to complain because it's like 4 hours away from where our families are. So that's really good. So with that being said, it's time for us to up and move. And before we can up and move, we need to find a house. And right now, I'm thinking about doing base housing only because, even though I'm not the one paying the bills, since we've been here, it's just been a lot of bills coming in. Not even a lot, just the basic bills. And it's like, dang, I just thought we paid that bill and it's already time for us to pay it again. I'm just kind of over the bill situation just right now. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, it's like I do want to try off base, even though, you know, but so yeah, what do I do? Like, where do I start for on base housing? Like, who do somebody I talk to? And it's like, if I talk to them, I don't know, it's just like a lot. And unfortunately, I can't see base housing until I go out there, and I don't know if I'm already gonna be like accepted, and is the waiting list, and it's like just a lot to think about. I have went on so many websites that I've been referred to by different people that I know that are military wives, and I checked out websites. I know you have to download this form and turn that form in with your husband's his what is the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. Anywho, with his papers to tell him where we're going. And I just had like a brain fart. So turn those into them, and I guess we'll be put on the waiting list. I'm not too sure. And I don't want to do another apartment. Right now we are in an apartment. If we do off base houses, I want it to be a house. And unfortunately we can't. I actually want to look at what I'm purchasing this time around. With this one, it was all our pictures and just trust the words and word of mouth of my husband. And I don't really want that, but I do want to get something before we go out there, because I'm not going back to my in-laws house. Like, not to spend a night for the first night, not to, no, none of that. No. So definitely we need to get on the ball, because we are leaving here in about 3-4 weeks. So less than a month we're leaving here. And yeah. So right now, as far as this house goes, I'm really gonna miss it. I'm actually gonna love or miss just waking up and I could just like drive less than 5 minutes to go to the beach. Like, that's literally how close we live. Just to go to on base, we have to cross over the bridge, which is completely the bridge on both sides is completely water, and I'm just gonna miss that. Stop, baby girl, before you fall. I'm just gonna miss that. It's like seeing the water, and the water out here is so freaking clear. Like, when I tell you guys, like, the only time I seen clear water like this was bath water. Like, so it's so freaking clear. I'm gonna miss that. And then, like, it's so freaking clear. We went fishing. Like, we go fishing a lot. And that's just something we do as a family now, because we don't know how to do it, so we're gonna learn together. I grew up kind of fishing though, but it's been a long time. So we fish a lot, and like out here, like when we go fishing over the bridge, we see like jellyfishes in the water, and I've never seen real life jellyfishes. Like, I only seen it in Nemo. So and my son caught a crab, but luckily we didn't get to pull it up right away, and he fell back in the water. So I'm just gonna miss everything about the water. sad face. But yeah, so I'm calling all my military wives. If you can help me, and just give me some enlightenment and some tips on how to go about applying for base housing, and if the information I said was correct, if that's all I need to do. And if you ever had to move from state to state, how did you pick like a housing? I mean, I know it's kind of like how you just did it, you know, you moved out here, but it's like I want a house. Like, I don't want to have to deal with an apartment. Yeah, so it's like it's different when picking a house with an apartment, I guess, because you got to look at the backyard. You have to look at so many things, and maybe I can get my mom to help me out, or maybe I'll just have to stay in an apartment. I mean, in a hotel till I get out there and actually find what I'm looking for. But I don't know. It's just so much to do in so little time. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and I also told my husband, like, you don't even have to give me anything because I'd rather decorate our new spot when we get there. Right now here we don't have anything, and that's because we drove out here, and I have SUV, but it's not that big, so we put as much as we can of our lives in that, or that we might need, in my car, and drove out here. And when we got here, it was like we knew we're not going to be out here for long, so it's really no point for us to decorate as much as I really wanted to. Only thing I really did was our bathrooms. A bathroom is a big deal to me, and the kitchen. Like, you can't have them, the two things you can't have dirty. Like, it's not gonna work. So I did decorate the 2 bathrooms and our kitchen a little bit, but nothing else. Like, our bedrooms, it's sad to say, but we sleep on blow-up beds, like the little housing blow-up beds, and that's only because there was no point for us to we kind of figured we was going back to California, so there was no point for us to buy like these big old beds that I wanted, and these cute little beds I wanted for the kids, and we had to like unscrew all that stuff and travel it back with us. So right now we're just living really light, and I'm cool with how we living right now. Like I said, my husband called it the mini vacation, and that's exactly how it feels to me. So with that being said, also my husband will be going to C school, and luckily that's in the same location. That's also in Lemoore, California, so we don't have to do like a back and forth thing from here. The only thing I'm kind of like worried about is with my son, because I just took him out of his school that he's been at since he was in kindergarten, and put him in the school that's out here, and now we're taking him back out, which was only like a month, maybe 2 months it would be. So I just hope he like kind of stay focused. He's been off a little bit. I think he's better here than he was at his previous schools, because he was driving me crazy there. And he is only in 2nd grade, and he's giving me the blues. It's not even him like with schoolwork, it's just him not listening and comprehending little things. But that's nevertheless, that's not for this video. But anywho, so that's pretty much it. I'm really want to try to make this video this long, but please, you guys, help me.